Hi, I'm Nika, and I'm what I call a spontaneous YouTuber. It's a kind of YouTuber who talks whenever he or she feels like talking without preparing the scene. I've got lots of bullshit here. And Jeffree Star makeup, glasses, even a meter. I'm always looking for that meter, I can't find it, never. Anyways, this time I decided to talk about mental health. Mental health, what does it mean? Still, especially in the eastern part of Europe, people think it's a shame to seek help. People keep their problems to themselves. And that's the worst you can do. Because no matter how stable you are, everyone has their breaking point, and everyone has their own point in their brain which will explode one day if you take care of your problems keeping quiet about them. You have to speak to somebody. If something bothers you, if you experienced a trauma like me, like I will experience a trauma and I tried this Christina Aguilera perfume I just got from a friend. Quite good, anyways. If you experience a trauma, you have to see a psychiatrist. For example, you were sexually assaulted. Maybe you think you are fine, but you have to see a psychiatrist because that trauma, and you have to talk about it. You can't act everything is cool, because no, everything is not cool. And if you act like everything is cool, one day, maybe after a year, after 6 months, after 2 years, you will explode, and every potential for any mental illness in your brain will explode. Or if you did talk about your trauma with a doctor, you'll get some medication. I believe in modern medicine. I believe that traumas are not cured with prayer. All good to people who believe in God, but there are things in life you cannot cure with praying to God. There are medications. And I lost way too many people. Around 5 in my 35-year-old life, which is a lot for 35 years to lose 5 people, because they had symptoms, but they ignored them. Thought it's personality, thought it's being drunk, thought it's a phase. No, it's not a phase. You have to go and see a doctor and get the proper medication, because first of all, when you talk about it to somebody, you feel a relief. If you don't talk, at least what you get is an ulcer. Ulcer, is that a word? Or stomach cancer? And one day you'll end up screaming on the streets, saying you see Jesus, or something like that. Because in every one of us, there's a breaking point, and you have to share your problems. You need to have somebody to confide to. It can be your mother, it can be your best friend, it can be your sister, it can be your boyfriend. It can be your psychiatrist. It's not a shame to see a psychiatrist, because it's a doctor for your brain and your soul. So, I experienced a trauma last year, almost 2 years ago, okay, and it was pretty bad, pretty bad. And I came to the point when I thought I'm gonna kill myself because I couldn't handle it. And I saw a doctor, a real good one. I can recommend him because he works all over the world, and he got my shit back together really fast. It took him a month to make me okay, and 6 months to put me back on track. Problems should be shared, like Kylie Minogue old song says. The problem should be shared. So if you feel depressed, if you feel anxiety, it can have many causes. And you have to see a doctor, and you have to have somebody to talk to, because keeping it to yourself will not bring you any good. I'm not trying to be some inspirational speaker, or I don't know, maybe I am. But I'm talking from my point of view and myself. Don't hurt yourself. long term, because you say something is nothing when you know something is something, when it doesn't let you sleep at night. It's not a shame to seek help. Seek help. Many souls could have been saved if they seeked help. My friend committed suicide last Friday because it was all okay. No, it wasn't. No, it wasn't. And it's all curable in most of cases. So seek help, my people. Just seek help.